Friends, hello, greetings, whatever's going on right now. I was like, what should I talk about tonight? There's a lot of things that obviously are not happening in the stock market. If you're making money in the stock market today, give me a shout out because I would love to know what you're making money off of, because almost everything was in red today. Even freaking crypto. Okay, friends, let's talk about some things going on right now with Fami here. Okay, so this week is out. Obviously, nothing happened. Where we thought maybe we could swing this up into a 40-cent range, walking up into a higher range, but obviously that has not happened. We've seen the whole market pretty much this week just kind of suck, and today was pretty much just another knife right in the back, and we still have one more day, Friday here, so I'm not expecting much here to happen. Maybe besides things get worse or just kind of level out here. Stocks, crypto, everything is taking a huge hit today. So I've gotten probably, 50 messages today asking me, what am I doing with this? So here's where I stand, and here's what I'm thinking, and here's what I'm going to do. So, and I've said this a lot before, there may be some new information, there may be not, whatever. But here's what I'm seeing right now with this. We know that, and by the way, I do want to say this company releases a yearly report. They don't really release quarterlies. They do release something every 6 months saying where they are financially, but they pretty much release a yearly statement. So we should actually see something here. I'm expecting into December. Now, with that, looking into the future of the company, we know the next big thing that's going to happen. They have already set a meeting here for December. This is going to be a meeting where they're talking about the company, the future, deals, what their plans are with the stock, and maybe even potentially talks of the 180-day extension filing for that. Obviously, no company really wants to do a reverse split. It does not look good. People do not like that. And it would hurt the stock, it would hurt the company for them to grab on to bigger investors and for there to be bigger gains in the future for this company. Now, technically, the time has already passed for them to hit this 10-day consecutive $1 mark. That time has come and gone. That was this week. Pretty much, yesterday into today was pretty much, that was it. And today was just, the nail on the head here. And we still have one more day, like I said. So, where I stand with this right now, I'm actually even considering on doubling down where I stand right now with this. And like I've said plenty of times, listen, this is what I am doing with this stock. I don't want people to invest in this company just because I'm saying, I see something here. I'm putting more money into it. You have to do what you want to do. And you know what? I'm going to tell people right now, if you don't have the funds to put in this, I wouldn't. I would walk away. If you are way too emotional with this right now, and hear me out when I say emotional. If you're uneasy, if you don't feel good about this, just watch it from the side and don't get involved in it. But if this is something that you feel confident in, you see the company, you feel good about these deals they've been making. We know bigger deals are coming here in the future. And you know what? The fact that this is 28 cents right now and could possibly go down even more, to me, that's not really a big deal because this is a penny stock. It's going to fluctuate a whole lot until there's some bigger news come out here. Most of my big earnings on the stock market have come from situations like this where I saw something, I stayed with it, everyone else calling me crazy, stupid, I took heat for it, but then it started to come back, it started to do something. Now, obviously, we could be sitting here for quite some time. I'm not saying we're not going to, not be here for some time. But looking at the track history of just with this stock, just in the last 6 months, or really just in the past 3 months, this stock has been at a 21-cent range and then shooting back up. This stock has a history of falling and shooting back up. And I do believe a lot of stocks follow suit. They repeat themselves quite a bit. So obviously with this company, there's going to be a lot of news coming out here. After November, I'm fully expecting them to come out with some kind of press release talking about what they plan on doing, the filings, yada, yada, the extension, what I mean. Right now, we're really just playing the waiting game, and we're playing the waiting game too on also what news and further they're going into bigger deals, getting into American markets. But friends, this is what it is. This is the growing pains right now when you're involved with something like this. It sucks. It's intense. It's not fun. But these are also to the situations where you can wake up and this thing can be, 30% up in just a matter of, hours. And with this, volume still has not been terrible, honestly. We've still had decent volume, and volume is pretty high because this is a penny stock, a low penny stock that is able to be bought and sold at high portions. So to wrap this up, the stock's not dead. I mean, it's still moving. Like I said, this thing could shoot right back up into a 30-cent range tomorrow. It could shoot right back into a 40-cent range next week. News could drop of some kind of crazy deal. When you're dealing with a company that deals with food, it's there's always going to be news coming out here. And like I said, if you watched my last video on this, believe it or not, there's still analysts saying that this is going to be the next big penny stock they believe to pop. And right now, really, you're just watching a war happen. You're watching the bulls fight the bears fight the bulls. The retailers are up against the hedge funds, and this is what is going on right now with this situation. So friends, I'm very bullish on this. I'm not going anywhere. I have not sold one share of this. I've actually even thought about doubling down while it's so cheap, lowering my position, and going full-blown Mad Max insane on this thing. Friends, with all that said, listen, I'm really excited. Do what you want to do on this one. If you're with it, you're with it. If you're not, completely understand this is a huge risk, but with huge risk, you can also have huge reward. Friends, remember, be positive, be you, take time to invest in that future of yours. Thank you guys so much. We've still got 1 day left in the market. This is crazy. There's still 1 day. God, stock market gods, please turn this thing around. Friends, I will talk to you soon. Bye, everyone.